Hi guys, welcome back. Today I will be filling you guys in on what's been going on. I'm Vanessa and I am battling stage 3 colorectal cancer, and I have done chemo and radiation already, and my last day was January 13th. So pretty much I have been waiting for my MRI, which I did on, what are we on? I did my MRI on Tuesday. Since the beginning, I don't know how to start this video. Let me take a sip of my coffee first. Yeah, so I had my MRI done, and obviously I've had some severe scanxiety because this is basically me waiting to see if my treatment worked or if it shrunk down my tumor or if it spread. This video is not going to be a very happy video. It's not going to be a very happy video to start off with. And there's so much that I want to talk about. There's so much that I want to say. I'm a little upset I didn't wear any setting spray today. So I had my MRI and everything went well with my MRI. I didn't have, I've had one done, so I wasn't really worried about that. And I had to have a pelvic exam as well because, as if you guys know, if you guys been following my story since the beginning, where my tumor is, it's in my rectosigmoid area, which it is close to my uterus and close to my vagina. So the biggest issue from my entire treatment was that whether or not my tumor or my mass was growing into my uterus or not. And from what we did an ultrasound and to see if it was in my uterus or in my vagina, and it wasn't. So I had a pelvic exam done yesterday with my radiation doctor, and everything looked pretty normal. I mean, there's nothing there out of the ordinary. So today I had an appointment with my oncologist. And it's just such a bummer because I have to go to these appointments by myself. I mean, nobody can go with me. It's all because of COVID. And it just makes it that much harder and that much more nerve-wracking when you're just waiting by yourself in the waiting room and you don't know what kind of news you're going to get that day. I went to my appointment. I kind of already had an idea of what my MRI results were going to be, except till what I was told today. I mentioned to him that I had the MRI done, that if he wants to take a look at it, because based on this is whether or not, and after the surgery as well, as whether or not I'm going to have chemotherapy after my surgery. So the good thing is that it did not spread anywhere. It's not like it didn't grow, it didn't spread into my lymph nodes, it didn't spread anywhere, but there's still that question whether or not there are cancer cells in my uterus. So he went ahead and called my surgeon, which he had already went through the results and the MRI, and he was actually consulting with oncology OBGYN to decide whether or not to just, I don't know why I'm so upset about this. I don't know why. Basically to remove my entire uterus. And I don't know why it's making me so upset. I kind of had an idea of the possibilities of this happening to me. And I do have children. I have 2 children from my previous marriage, and David has a daughter from his previous marriage as well. But that's not the biggest thing of us not. I don't think it's the idea of us not being able to have children together. I think it's just me as a woman, I guess. Me as a woman, just, I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know why it's making me so upset, which after everything that I've been through, the chemo, the radiation, the news of me having cancer, everything that I've been through in my life. So I really don't know why it's upsetting me so much. Maybe because I'm only 27. I just feel like I'm trapped in my own body. My health has never been the greatest. I've always been I've always been the sick child. I've always been the sick one. And I feel like that's how people view me, is as the sick girl. I feel like my youth is being ripped away from me. I feel like I'm getting robbed of my youth, if that makes sense. I mean, I'm happy and I'm lucky to be alive. It's just that sometimes this is gonna be a real video for me. I'm human. I'm not always happy. I cry. There's a lot of comments. I get so many comments from you guys that I'm so strong, that I make this look easy, and that I'm always positive, that I'm always that I'm always happy. And you guys just get a very minute part of my life, part of me on here than you guys actually do. I appreciate all your guys' comments. I do. I really enjoy reading them. But what I'm trying to say is that I'm not always strong. I'm not always happy. I'm not always positive. I do cry. I cry a lot. I actually do cry a lot. And I don't want you guys to think that everything that you guys see on my channel is how I am 24/7, which it is me. It is me. But what I'm saying is that I struggle sometimes too. Times where I get negative thoughts or emotional or in a bad mood, and that's normal. That's okay. That I'm human. When he told me that there might be a possibility that they were probably gonna take out my uterus, like everything else, honestly, I don't even know what he said after that. And that's why I think it's really important for somebody to be able to have somebody else there with them, because that's all I remember him telling me. He told me that, and my eyes were filled with water, very watery, that like your voice gets shaky, you get that lump in your throat, and you're trying to like act normal and just say, yeah, I'm ready for surgery. And I had to make an appointment. I had to wait in line to make an appointment 2 months from now to see him again. And I'm in the line, just tears rolling down my face. And the girls, I wiped them off right before I went to the front desk and sucking up my tears. And when I get to the elevator, I think of my mom. And if you guys don't know, my mom passed last year of esophageal cancer, and she was at the same facility that I'm going to now. And I'm so happy I was there with her, because she wasn't alone. And I can't imagine anybody getting news like this by themselves. So when I get to the elevator, I was thinking of that. And then I see a nurse that I knew. And, she's asking me, oh, hey, how are you? How are you doing? And I realized that I was lying the whole time. And I just said that I'm doing fine. I'm doing great. I cannot wait till I have surgery. She even asked what day I was going to have surgery. And I said March 22nd. And I walked away. And people don't really realize what somebody is going through in their mind, in their life. And you just pass by them every single day. So I really thought about that today. How you can never know what somebody's life is like in their eyes. I'm very grateful for everything that's happened in my life, even though some of the events are very, very traumatic. But I think because of all these events that have happened to me in my entire life has shaped me as a person and has shaped me as the woman that I am today and the strong woman that I am today. And sometimes there's a lot of things that are out of your hands, and that's the hard pill to swallow, is that you can only do so much, that everything else is left up to God. And but if that's the best thing to do, then that's what I'm gonna have to do, and I'm gonna have to take it like a champ and just do it. Obviously, I still need a lot of more information of exactly what they're gonna do, whether or not they're gonna take out my uterus, but most likely they are. So that's what's been going on in my life. I do have a lot more videos that I've been planning for this month. If you guys don't know, I do have an episode on the Colorectal Cancer Alliance Instagram page. So I'll go ahead and link that below so you guys can take a look at it as well. And I believe I do have a second video coming up that will be posted this month. So if you guys haven't been following them or following me on Instagram, I'll go ahead and leave the links down below so you guys can follow us. And of course, I've been getting ready for Ariana's birthday. And we're just gonna have a couple of family members. We've all been vaccinated, so don't come after me, okay? Do not come after me. I've been vaccinated, everybody's been vaccinated, and we are not having a lot of people. We're just having a couple of her friends over to celebrate her fourth birthday party, and it is gonna be so cute. So I'm gonna probably do a short YouTube video on that just to keep it as a memory for us. But I've been really busy with that. And what else? Just, I think mostly just catching up with the house. I feel like I'm only nesting because my surgery is coming up soon and I just want everything to be nice and clean and organized. So once I do have surgery, I don't have to worry about any of that and everything is in its place. Oh yeah, I got a P.O box, and I go every Friday. I try to go every Friday to the post office to get my mail, and I got some mail. This time I only got 2 cards. Last time I got my first card, and so yeah, I'm gonna open these right now. Well, I kind of opened one already because I was too excited. So this one is from Lisa Ferrer from New York, New York. Yeah, so thank you, Lisa. And she sent a really cute cupcake, and my daughter, when I opened it, my daughter thought it was for her. She's like, "Oh, this is my cupcake." So she thought this card was hers, and she wants to put it on her birthday. So she's funny. This card came all the way from New York. One day, hopefully, I'll visit there. And then I got another card from. Oh, it doesn't say. Let me see. It came from Kansas City. I think it's Karen. This is so crazy that what I just talked about, and then I get this letter. Don't you think, isn't it weird how things happen like that? Like what I just talked about. I mean, I'm pretty sure they probably don't want me to read their card or their letter, but wow. I just, well, thank you. I really appreciated both of your cards. If you guys ever want to send me anything, if you guys do want me to share whatever you guys are sending me, just let me know that it's okay for me to share. Or this is my P.O box, and then I'll go ahead and leave it in the description box below as well if you guys ever want to send me anything. I have some videos planned for the future, but as of right now, I created a fundraiser. For Colorectal Cancer Alliance, and I'll leave the link down below as well. And it's obviously Team Vanessa, and we are trying to raise money for colorectal cancer awareness, for different ways to educate people on how to get checked for colorectal cancer, the signs and symptoms. And I believe they also help with like emotional support. Oh my gosh, there's so many things that they help out with, and I think it's definitely this year after the pandemic, I think caused a lot of people some financial hurt. So if you guys please, please, please can check out my link down below about the fundraiser. Anything, I mean anything is worth something. So if you guys please can donate something, that'll be amazing under my name. So I'm gonna do a video soon, and off of that video, any kind of monetization or any kind of money earning that I get from YouTube, from that future channel, from that future YouTube video, I will be donating to the Colorectal Cancer Alliance under my name. So yeah, so stay tuned for that video. If you guys haven't yet, please hit that little subscribe and the little bell button so you guys can get some updates whenever that video pops up. So yeah, so make sure that you guys stay tuned for that video. And the more views, the more money we get on that video, and the more money I can donate to help others who are going through the same thing as me. And that way I'll be able to use my platform for something, for a great cause. And I think that's all that I wanted to talk about today. Yeah, that's it, guys. Okay, bye. You got me singing.